had up here in the early 60s, besides the problems I had of making sure that I kept the humps in the lift line shovel to Stubbs' satisfaction, and that when he took me out on the tote road to pick rocks in the spring, that I picked all the rocks while he and Amos watched. But part of the trouble I had was that oftentimes I'd go off down country speaking to various groups and come speeding back up through the valley at night and be arrested. I once said, in fact, that I had seen Virgil Morrow and Lionel Cody's signatures on enough tickets that I could endorse their checks with impunity. I had no problem. I could still write Virgil Morrow's name if you'd like to see it. I have a story to tell you about Virgil Morrow. Don't let me forget that. So anyway, but that's not the son of the thing I was speaking of. I had been arrested one time, and in fact, once I had been speaking down in Portland, and Jill and I were driving back up through Livermore, and a pulp truck driver behind us fell asleep. In fact, it was Dick Bell. Where's Bucky? It was Dick Bell who came and rescued us from our considerable predicament there on the shore of that little lake out in Livermore. But we got run into from behind by a pulp truck, pushed us off into the alder bushes. And Lionel Cody was the officer who came, and after everything was cleaned up and the truck driver had to be taken to the hospital, we just had to wait till Dick Bell came there to pick us up. And I was talking to Lionel Cody, and Lionel said, "You know, John, for 5 years I've known that some night I was going to come along one of these roads and see an accident. I knew it was going to be you, but I never thought it would be because you'd been hit from behind." Anyway, I was going to have to go down to court on one of these traffic violations, and it was in the late 60s, and Judge John Benoit had just arrived in town, or had been there a little while. And I said, I asked somebody up on the mountain, maybe it was Stubb, I said, "What do you know about Judge John Benoit?" And he said, "I don't know, but ask Amos. You know, he's been arrested a few times. He's a worse driver than I was." You remember that stuff. And he said, "Ask Amos what about him." So I said, I saw him down the base lot. I said, "Amos, what can you tell me about this Judge John Benoit?" And he said, "John, let me tell you. If I ordered a boxcar full of sons of bitches, and all they sent was John Benoit, I wouldn't feel cheated." And since John Benoit went down in the legislature, I've had a chance to tell him that story.